Central Park in Midtown Manhattan on a glorious day for baseball. It's the Mets and the Yankees. The Subway Series is next. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the New York Mets and their crosstown rivals, the New York Yankees. Hi, folks. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another installment of the Subway Series. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and there's a bit of a difference between the numbers so far for these guys. Two guys going in different directions so far this season, and we're starting to get far enough along where you just can't write those numbers off as a fluke. This might turn out to be exactly what you're going to get from each of these guys this year.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. Chase Whitley will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. Gary Cox will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago.
First pitch, 7-0 shot.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Three and 0 now. Number 30 waits on deck. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball, anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Slider strike three called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees' defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Number 30 will step in now. And this ball will be chopped foul. And here's a fastball called for strike two. Hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. And that misses for ball one.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Come on, strike him out.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Number 3 will take his cuts now. Now the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it, and he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. Mets 0. Yankees coming up. It's crosstown action on Major League Baseball, the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. David Lowe will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, David Lowe.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Going wide.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
The 2-1 home. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Alberto Callaspo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Fouled straight back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And even 2 batters in, you have to like what you see so far. Back-to-back strikeouts now to start off the home first.
Number 99 will stand in, and he was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is going to be important against a team like this. You can't let them get into too many hitters counts because they'll tear you apart.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. David Lee will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader.
Come on, Yankees!
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And there's the full list of stolen base leaders in the National League.
Let's go, Yankees! Go outside!
Swing and a line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, they tried to go inside again. I like the call, but this time he was ready for it. He drives this one for a solid base hit.
Daniel Murphy will get his first shot at it here. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Nice work, buddy! Let's turn 2!
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. You guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Get it, run, gone!
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
It might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. 3-2, here it is. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. This is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Michael Kadire will dig in now. And he's come through in many a situation like this. Currently 4th in the National League RBI race. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
First and second, nobody out. You think you're in a great position to do some damage here in this inning. And then, the one thing that you could not have is the double play, and that's exactly what you get.
Jason Hayward will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. That misses. 1-2.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Here's the 1-2. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Sherholtz is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brett Gardner will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Fouled back. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Let's go, Yankees!
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And he will keep it going. Struck out the side last time through. Now the streak hits 4 in a row. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Nate Sherholtz will stand in, perhaps just hoping to put a ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Yeah, good eye!
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, a sliding stop. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the second out.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Chase.
Chase Headley will dig in now. And as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting race. Currently second entering play. First pitch on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Brian McCann will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Fastball in there for a called strike. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Gary Cox will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Come on, Yankees.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Third inning, no score to this point. The 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And this is fouled straight back. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Number 30 waits on deck. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another full count pitch home. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Good opportunity for him here as he's into third with his second triple of the year.
Number 30.
Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Have a nice flight home, man.
2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Here comes the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Michael Lee will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
Hold those runners.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And this is on the ground to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Number 3 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Now it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Sherholtz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Yankees nothing. J.R. Murphy will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Let's go, Yankees.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
All right, let's go.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Didi Gregorius will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Get the run at a second, please.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
Go, Yankees.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Brendan Ryan will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. And this is low, ball 1.
What are you looking at, Blue?
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, right now he is just carving him up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
David Lowe will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. David Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
David Lee.
Now here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Put him away.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Daniel Murphy will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Watch for a minute.
Out of play. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
And he goes after a fastball, but pops it up back behind second base. Quillaspo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Jason Hayward will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And now what do you go with here on the 1-2 count? I got a feeling that this one won't be in the strike zone either.
Throw it by you. Come on, Yankees.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You got to keep this guy from getting extended.
And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
And it's just the fourth inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Brian McCann will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hayward holding tight. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Mets out in front, 2-0. David Lowe will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Inning, center fielder, David Lowe.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Settling under it now is Kadire, and he puts it away no problem for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Alberto Callaspo will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Let's go, Yankees. Here we go.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Let's go, Yankees.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Number 99 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-0. Gary Cox will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Looking a little off here to start the 5th.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. CC Sabathia is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Number 30 will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in the 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And this will get on past the shortstop, Ryan. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Michael Lee will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Callaspo for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, you know, you get the top 2 guys in your lineup on base, and now you're setting yourself up for the big boys to come in and do some damage, and then this happens. Now you need your cleanup hitter to pick you up and at least get that runner home from third, now with 2 outs.
Number 3 will take his third shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. Sabathia really putting all of his body behind that fastball. It's strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Brett Gardner will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Oh, now this is hit hard to the right side, but caught out there at second base. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Nate Scherholz will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a swing and a ground ball. On to first, and Scherholz is retired for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Chase Headley will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Oh, and maybe not, as this ball's kicked out there. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. David Lee will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
David Lee.
Now the first pitch from CC. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. And he takes a called strike 2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Here comes a 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider, and he starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Daniel Murphy will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. Sherholtz is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight, and you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Michael Kadire will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
Here comes the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Now the 3-2 from Sabathia. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Mets lead this one 2-0. J.R. Murphy will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Swing at anything close.
Full count pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the versatile infielder Brendan Ryan. Changeup called strike 1.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Lee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in the Bronx. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Jason Hayward will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first offering. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack. 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat 3-1.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Give him the juice, baby.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Brian McCann will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's going to be a base hit from McCann. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Gary Cox will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Obviously, this is one of the benefits of having a guy like this in the leadoff spot. He's still going to get his chances with runners on base, and he comes through here with a long home run.
Jared Burton will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 50, Jared Burton.
Number 30 will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound. Whoa, but that's just self-defense as he spears it for the out.
Two-seam fastball that time. He got decent contact on it, but he didn't really extend through it. And this turns into an easy little line out.
Michael Lee will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
One, 2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Number 3 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Yankees nothing. David Lowe will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
David Lowe.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up high. 2-1 now. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Alberto Callaspo will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Let's go.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the seventh. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. Third strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Number 99 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a low throw, but he's able to look this one right into the old breadbasket as he hangs on to end the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. David Lee will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
Shortstop, David Lee.
On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one.
Let's go.
And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Daniel Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Yankee Stadium in New York, but it's been the other team from New York that's had the upper hand. The Mets lead this one here in the 8th as you check out the line score to this point. Michael Kadire will stand in. He flew out his last time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Brett Gardner will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Okay, Gardner, let's do it.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Step back, Steve.
1-0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed, 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Bring him in, Brett.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Cox, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Nate Scherholz will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a one-hit shutout.
Chase Headley.
Chase Headley will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Yeah.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And a good making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
First walk he's given up so far, and when you combine that with just 1 hit, it's not hard to see why these guys are having a lot of trouble scoring runs.
J.R. Murphy will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Two out with the man at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Here comes a 1-2. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Jason Hayward will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's a fastball now hit out toward Gardner in left field. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on 1 pitch, That's a full trifecta right there.
Brian McCann will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Let's go.
All right, here's an easy strikeout.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Wow, that's just unfortunate right there. Let's take a view at this play from upstairs. As you can see, there's only 1 guy on the left side of the infield. He's got big gaps to both the left and right side of the third baseman over there, but he hits it pretty much right at him.
Gary Cox will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game.
Put him away.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Didi Gregorius will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. McCann is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Brendan Ryan will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Let's get something started here.
Right back to the changeup, just as effective here. It's 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Cox is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. It's kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
David Lowe will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Go, David! Here we go!
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game 1-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. But nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 5-0. Good night from the Bronx.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.